On July 17, 2025, officers responded to reports of a sublease scam after a woman claimed she had been defrauded by someone advertising an apartment on Facebook Marketplace.
I just turned on my camera. Legal occupant of here, even if like you're not supposed to be in there, God forbid, and the police are called, you're not gonna get in trouble because, yeah, like I'm here now, so. Hey, what's going on? Hello. What's up? So apparently, I guess you were kind of scammed. They were subleased this apartment by somebody, but I think they might
You
have
were
been scammed.
absolutely scammed.
Okay.
I live here.
How long have you been living here? A while?
About a year.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Are the utilities in your name?
Yeah.
Because the utilities came back to a Kaya or something.
I can show you my account.
Hold on one second.
A utilities check confirmed the apartment was under his name, while Kaya had active utilities at a different residence. Officers then responded to Kaya's residence to question her.
Kaya, I gotta ask you some questions, okay? We're investigating a fraud case, okay? That happened today around 6 o'clock. Okay, before I ask you some questions, though, I have to read you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest, okay? But I do have to, before I ask these questions, I have to advise you of these rights.
Okay.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and to have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford an attorney, we will provide an attorney for you to represent you before any questionings if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay? You understand that? Do you understand those rights that I've read to you? Okay. With those in mind, would you like to answer my questions? Okay. So, as I said, we're investigating a fraud case in which somebody was presented with a lease agreement and collected $1,400 in cash, $1,000 in cash, and $1,400 via Cash App. Do you know anything about that?
I went to Ross to shop today, yes.
Where'd you go?
To the one on Tennessee Street.
Ross? Okay. And what'd you do there?
I went window shopping because I didn't have any money. I didn't get paid from Lenny's until the 1st of August.
Did you meet with anyone?
No, I didn't.
Okay, not at all.
No.
Okay. Did you at any point in time communicate via social media, any social media app with somebody representing the fact that you were going to rent an apartment?
Rent an apartment? No, I just got my apartment.
Well, that you were basically going to sublease an apartment to somebody. You did
No,
not.
sir.
You're absolutely certain?
I'm absolutely certain.
Okay. So at this time, since you're not answering those questions, we're going to detain you, okay?
Answer my what question? I just answered your question.
Okay. Well, I'm going to detain you at this time. Do you understand that? Okay. So just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Again, right now, you are not under arrest. You're simply detained. Okay? I'm going to hand your phone off to my partner here. All right. I'm going to put you in the backseat of the car. Again, I cannot reiterate enough. At this time, you are not under arrest. Do you understand me? Okay. You want it to go in? Do you have a pocket?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You can just hold it.
All right. We're good. If you get out of here, we'll hand it right back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to turn the car on. I'm going to also activate the camera, and I'm going to turn the air conditioner on for you.
Okay.
So my name is Detective Den. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay. So can you walk me through the events of what happened tonight, of how we got here?
Yes. It was bad. I know I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have lied to him. I should have just told the officer. But yes, I did do the transaction today. Solely is because it was because I was trying to get put out as well. I did all the paperwork and stuff on it's an app called GPT, and I created a paperwork for her to sign and everything. And I did meet up with her at Ross, and then she did cash out me through Cash App on my phone. And after that, I blocked her. I should have gave her the money back, but the rent was I had already used some of the money.
Okay. When you say the app GPT, is that Chat GPT? Like that AI software? Okay. So you use that to create what?
Create a lease form.
Okay.
For her to sign.
Okay.
Originally I took I had first moved in, I took a video of my apartment, and then rent came and I needed to pay the rent. So I put the video on Facebook Marketplace, and she texted me And she was like, she was interested, and she sent me birth certificates and socials and all of that stuff. I did delete the app off my phone. I shouldn't have did that either, but I deleted the app.
What app did you delete?
Facebook. Well, no, I didn't delete it. I just deleted my account. We did communicate. We communicated today. Originally, we were supposed to meet up at Olive Garden, but she said she needed to take her niece to go get something to eat. So she rode up the street to McDonald's and came back and met me at Ross. And then she signed the lease and she gave me $1,000 in cash and she gave me $1,400 in cash app.
So $2,400 total.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done this before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, where did you get this idea from?
I was watching videos of how other people got away with it, and I was thinking maybe I'd be one in a million, but it was a bad idea. I instantly felt regret. I knew y'all was coming.
Okay.
I was asleep. I did wake up and come outside after I heard them knocking.
Yeah.
And then I went from there. Oh, I'm sorry. And yes, I did spend some of the money. I did. I got a new sheet set. I got a shower curtain. I got 2 comforter. Well, sheet set, comfort set, same thing. So I got 2 of those. Picture frame and some other decorative stuff.
When did you post all of this on Facebook?
I don't remember. It hasn't been long though, for about a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Mm.
Okay,
But I've been. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I communicated with her I started communicating with her Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but this week is when this week period is when I was in communication with her about the lease and stuff.
But you posted the apartment
That I live in, yeah.
that's available to be
Leased.
Rented
Yeah.
out.
Originally, I was going to let her get my apartment,
Mhm.
and the money that she gave me, I was going to go and rent another apartment.
Okay.
So she was going to get it, but I was thinking, no, I was thinking the bad stuff. I was like, no, I need this money, I need to pay rent, I need to get a bed. So I just took it.
Okay. So you said you posted this on Facebook
Marketplace. Mm-hmm.
And this was a couple weeks ago?
Not even, maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but it was this month, I don't know the date. A couple weeks ago, within a few weeks.
Is she the only person that you talked to about?
Yes. It was plenty of offers. It's on there. You can go and you can click you're interested, and it'll send to me, and I can decide whether to respond or to say, oh, well, it's not available anymore or it's sold.
Okay.
But she was the one, yes, that I fully communicated with. It is a couple people that were saying they're interested, but I didn't respond.
Okay.
But to her, yes, I went through a full communication with her. And then I FaceTimed her on my phone, and I showed her a tour around the apartment and everything.
Okay. So, when did you meet up with her?
Today.
That was the first time you ever met with her?
Mhm.
Was today? Around what time was that?
Like 6, 7 o'clock.
AM, PM?
PM.
PM?
Mhm.
Okay. So you met up with her at?
I said like 5,
What?
5, 6.
You said the Ross?
Yes, at the Ross, right there beside the liquor store. I'm sorry. I'm not from here, so I only
Sure.
remember
No worries, no worries.
it's right there beside a community. I call it the community vegan store, the little grocery store, and then on the other side is the liquor store.
Mhm.
And then on down is the Dollar Tree and all that stuff.
So you met her there,
Mhm.
and then you guys went to the apartment?
No, I met her there, and she gave me the money, and then she left, and then I went to my apartment.
Okay. I thought you said you gave her a tour of an apartment.
On the phone.
Okay.
It was a virtual tour. So when
Okay.
she called me, I was showing her, hey, this is the bathroom.
But it was your apartment that
Yes.
you were showing her?
Mhm.
Okay.
I was trying to make it seem real to see if she was going to give me the money or not.
Okay.
And it worked.
So you picked a
Random, yeah.
random apartment in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
and-
That key is an old key from I don't know where. Them 2 keys that I gave her
Mhm.
was a key from an old, I don't know. I just been had them
Okay, so you've had those keys.
for a long time. I don't even know where
They don't go.
to nothing, yeah.
Okay. They don't even go to your apartment.
Mm-mm. like I said, I lost my key. I had to put in a work order for office to get another one. So when I leave for work, I go out the side door
Okay.
and lock the front door.
So, $1,000 in cash,
Yes,
$1,400 in cash out.
yes.
Okay, and you've already spent, how much would you say?
1,000. I spent 1,000, and because my rent was 900, and then I went and I bought the stuff at Ross, which was 100 and something, so like 1,000, 1,050.
So I'll be honest with you, Kai, you seem like you're not that person. You seem like you have been caught in a kind of crappy situation where you needed extra funds, but you also know that, you know, not really a good thing for you to
Steal from people and
rip people off because, you know, this other girl that you ripped off needs a place to stay, and now she doesn't have a place to stay, but she also doesn't have the money to pay for a place to stay, right? So it's not really the best thing in the world for you to be doing, you know?
I completely understand it. I know it was really bad.
Okay.
It was really, really, really bad. And if I could, I would apologize. But at the time, what was going through my head was I needed to pay rent or I was going to be out too.
Okay.
And I don't know anybody from here. I'm not from here. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, I know this is a silly question, but kind of, have you learned your lesson?
Did.
I'm not trying to talk down to you or
I
anything, but
did. Like I said, if I can apologize and give that money right back to her, I would. Nobody should want to go through this. I don't even know why I'm putting myself through this right now. I should have just waited. My original plan was to go through the courts to let them know that I wouldn't be able to make a payment until the 16th of this month, which was, what's today? Today? What's today's date? I'm sorry.
today's the 18th.
Yesterday was the 17th. Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I was, cause the rent office was telling me that, you know, we're gonna give you until the 18th to pay the rent.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna have the entire thing. I'm gonna have to wait. And I was gonna wait until they sent me a court notice, or I don't know how they do it here. And I was gonna go and I was gonna try to let them know that I was gonna be able to pay when I got paid, but it wasn't gonna be the whole thing. It was just gonna be $300 to $400.
Did you try to talk to your apartment?
I did. They told me, at first they told me that, you know, you got 3 days to pay, and then I waited the 3 days out, and then they contacted me again and said that, well, you have until the 18th to pay us, or we're going to continue with legal action.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when the transaction went.
You pay via your Cash App?
Yes.
Okay, so you got the funds on your Cash App, and then you paid via your Cash App to the portal?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't withdraw the money, you didn't do any of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is...
The cash that she gave me, I put it on my card. I put it on the Cash App card.
Okay, so you took the cash that she gave you,
Mm-hmm.
put it on your Cash App card, so you had a total of $2,400 on the Cash App,
Mm-hmm.
on the Love Kaya 23.
Yes.
Okay, and then you used the portal that your apartment
Mhm.
uses
To pay the rent,
to
yes.
pay the rent?
Mhm.
Okay. So do you use your Cash App kind of like a credit card?
Yes.
thing?
Sometimes I use Chime too because I can't really get a bank right now because when I was in Atlanta, I let some people do some funny stuff with my bank accounts and they got my bank accounts closed.
Okay.
So I couldn't get no accounts. I learned my lesson from that too. I couldn't get no accounts in my name for a minute. So I just stuck with Cash App and Chime.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell me that I didn't ask? That I mean, I appreciate you being, you know, completely honest with me tonight.
Go jail.
Yeah, I can't prevent that.
She was charged with grand theft and later entered a pretrial intervention program, where she was ordered to pay $2,400 in restitution and complete 20 hours of community service. If she successfully completes the program, the charge will be dismissed. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.